there are two type of a great crasher. One is like I just mentioned, and the another one is a person who is not invited but want to enjoy the food. Not only enjoy the food but want to create the chaotic environment.
Hmm.
Right?
Hmm.
I mean, he's trying to engage there. He's trying to engage himself in the anti-social activity as well, trying to nag
Hmm.
the people. Kind of a ruckus environment at venue.
Hmm.
So these
Hmm.
are.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Tanya. It's good to see you again. I'm super duper excited to have this conversation again with you. Now you tell me how you're doing.
And today you look so beautiful. What is the secret behind this?
I believe lot of water, take juicy
Hmm.
fruits. That's the best
Hmm.
part of my diet.
Hmm. I think you don't believe in cosmetic products.
Yes, I don't believe in cosmetic. I love to go with that home remedy only.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yes.
But nowadays there are so many herbal products. Many of
Uh-huh.
us are using.
Mm-hmm.
Are you also using?
No, not at all. I'm using only moisturizer. That's the from I think from Nivea, and
Hmm.
that's it. And on top of that, I'm not using any kind of cosmetic because I believe if you are using cosmetic, somewhere you are, ruining your skin.
Hmm. I'm using baby products like Himalaya brand. And before
Yes.
that, I was using Johnson.
Oh, that's a great. Both are
Because the
fabulous.
amount of paraffin, I think it is very less in number, paraffin.
Yes, paraffin. Yes, absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Hmm. So in this video, I will again narrate a story and after that we will discuss
Yes.
today's topic.
Sure.
Are you ready
Sure.
for it?
Of course, undoubtedly. Let's just start. Let's just get into it without ado.
Okay. So today's story is related with the gate crasher. The meaning
Mm-hmm.
of the gate crasher is bin bulai mehman.
Yes.
Okay. So there was a grand wedding ceremony in the city,
Mm-hmm.
and that venue was very, lavish. So
Oh.
there was a hostel nearby that venue. So many students were watching this event. They were thinking we should go in that event. But one
Mhm.
of them boy was saying, "No, we are not invited. We should never go in this event." But
Yes.
bunch of the boys were saying, "No, no, we should go because no one can identify us." And
Yes.
after making a plan, a bunch of groups entered in the venue, and they
Mm-hmm.
were just eating some snacks. But the manager of the venue recognized. He
Mm-hmm.
understood they are the gate crashers. So I think we should say you should go from that place.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Then he approached to the boy and he said, "Okay, tell me one thing. Who invited you?" Then they were
Mm-hmm.
puzzled and they were nervous. And in nervousness, they revealed, "We are not invited. We
Uh-huh.
have there are so many delicious food and we have limited pocket money. So we made this plan. We should go into the venue and we should eat this." Then he
Mm-hmm.
said politely, "Yes, there are so many delicious things, but the bride side made these, food items. It is, selected because guest numbers are selected, and you are uninvited guest. If you
Mm-hmm.
are eating these dishes, so there can be a problem of shortage.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You can unintentionally you can destroy the pride of the bride side family. So you should
Mm.
go to that place." Then they
Yes.
understood and they apologized for their behavior and they
Mm-hmm.
again come back to their hostel.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So my question is, what do you think? Like there are some young boys, some uninvited, people. Sometimes
Mm.
they enter in that kind of, wedding parties. Do you think it's
Yes.
a right?
No, it's not a right approach. I would say, first of all, let me just admit it that if I talk about myself, I was one of the gate crasher. I
Hmm.
have, yes, I was that time. But if we are talking about that approach is absolutely wrong. Why I'm saying it? Because let me just define it. What is gate crasher? Gate crasher means a person who is not invited but willing to enjoy that party, willing to have that food, right? This is
Hmm.
a gate crasher, but I believe there are two type of a gate crasher. One is like I just mentioned, and the another one is a person who is not invited, but want to enjoy the food, not only enjoy the food but want to create the chaotic environment,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
I mean, he's trying to engage there, he trying to engage himself in the antisocial activity as well, trying to nag the
Hmm.
people, kind of a ruckus environment at venue.
Hmm.
So these
Hmm.
are supposed to be known as gate crasher, right? So
Hmm.
this is not the right approach, and we shouldn't be part of that gate crasher, and this is not advisable from my side.
Hmm. Suppose you are the manager of that venue, then
Uh-huh.
what will be your behavior towards that students?
Yes, very good question and thoughtful question, I would say. Why I'm saying it, first of all, I don't believe that giving a kind of a, punishment. I don't believe it. Why should I be, right? We have law, right? Instead of, beating them, I would like to go with the, that warning, right? Or
Hmm.
I'll try to take the help of police. I try to lodge the complaint. Why should I reprimand them, and why should I punish for it? Because we have law, we have that constitution, right?
Hmm. Hmm. But yes, you can offer, food items to that student because they want to eat. You
Of
can
course.
show some mercy. You can show
Yes,
some
I
mercy
can.
also.
I can show it. I can show it because nowadays, the price are hitting the roof, right?
Hmm.
Right? And everybody deserve to take a good food, right? Why not?
Hmm.
We are a human being. We are a human being. We need to understand, right? We need to understand. We need to stand on other shoes also, as well.
Hmm. Hmm. So I can say it all depend to the bride's family or event organizer. If they are willing, they can serve the food.
Yes, yes. If you are like, if I talk about my, my family, my sister's
Hmm.
marriage, I'm talking about 90s. That time we were left with a lot of foods. So we donated. Willingly, we do
Hmm.
not donated. And for the good cause.
But leftover food is a different thing.
Uh-huh.
Okay. But
Mm-hmm.
if you are joining at the current situation, like there are so many barati and some, bride's family also, and you are entering in this event, it's not,
Mm-hmm.
I think, good decision because you can destroy their respect, their pride, family pride also.
In what sense? In what sense?
Like guest numbers are limited, okay,
Mm.
and the family is not aware of that kind of uninvited, guests. So
Huh.
definitely they will face some shortage of food.
Of course, because we all are, like I told you, that prices are hitting the roof. We are always, we have secured the budget if we are planning for any function, right? And now today's era, if I talk about that, marriages are going to take place in a lavish way, right?
Hmm.
It is I would say it is the epitome of wealth, a status symbol.
Hmm.
Now it's become a status symbol.
Hmm. And what will be your opinion? Like, if you are, saying you can't eat, you should go, but the bunch of groups are ready to attack.
Oh my goodness. Then I would say I need to take the protection for it, right? I need to take
Because
the security.
they have warm blood, so
Mhm.
sometimes they can angry and they can do this kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course, of course. That if I talk about so today's scenario, people are keeping a bouncer for it,
Hmm. Hmm.
right? So maybe I'll go with the bouncer.
Okay,
Yes.
so we should appoint some bouncers also
Yes, yes. Definitely.
for this
We
hot pot
are,
situation. Hmm.
yes, we need to
Hmm.
protect ourselves as well, na?
Hmm.
We can help the people. The thing is that we can't go above and beyond.
Hmm.
So if my limitation is this much only, so I will not go above and beyond.
Okay. So tell me one thing. Why these boys, these kind of person entered in that kind of event?
The first
Why?
thing is, that, people are living in the hostels away from their family, and they want to enjoy the food. They don't have any resources and sources, right? So they are entering, right? They are becoming
Hmm.
a gate crasher. Like I told you, there are two type of a gate crasher. One who just want to enjoy the food, and one those who want to not only enjoying the food but trying to create the nuisance, trying to create that
Hmm.
chaotic environment, right? So that shouldn't be
Hmm.
advisable from my side. enjoy the food, but don't ruin that program, that function. That's very
Hmm.
important. We need to understand, right? We need to understand that mentality as well.
And they are the student and they have limited amount of money. This
Limited
can be
amount
a
of
reason.
money. Yes, like I told you here, prices are hitting the roof, right? They have to
Hmm.
cook their food by own. Sometimes they are not into the zone to cook their food by own. So they decided, oh, there is a party. Let's just go and attack there. Let's just be the part of Great Crusher.
Hmm. And this is the era of social media. They are posting some videos also that I have attended this, wedding, lavish wedding.
And they are gaining a lot of views, isn't it?
Yes, it is also a factor.
Yes, it's a true, but bitter truth, I would say. Truth,
Hmm.
bitter truth.
My suggestion is like if you have a good amount of money, then you
Hmm.
should, give order some extra plates also because sometimes you can face this kind of situation.
Yes, we can do that, and I believe the people who are organizing the such functions, they take this much leverage as well, right?
Hmm.
Yes, we
Yes.
should be, right? After all, we are a human, right? We are a human,
Hmm.
right? We have emotions, at least, right? We are not a robot. We can understand the other people's situation as well. Why not? We can be, and we can go for the good cause as well.
Hmm. This can be a, I think good idea.
Of course, indeed, not can be. I would. It's a good idea, fabulous idea.
Hmm. We should, make some food items in advance.
Yes, yes, absolutely, absolutely. We can do that.
But yes, people are not understanding this fact and they are just, calling the bouncers and they are beating the students also.
The thing is that in this society, the society is actually divided in three parts: lower class, middle class, and the up one, right? So
Upper.
yeah, and everybody has their own budget, right?
Hmm.
Their
Hmm.
financials. So they are putting their best according to their financials, right? And maybe they are not allowing their some go to the out of the league, right?
Yes.
कहते हैं अगर हम
Yes.
बहुत ज्यादा कुछ खींचेंगे तो it will stretch it out. Maybe they
Hmm.
don't want to exaggerate their budget, right?
Yes.
So
But
we
if you
can't.
are capable, then I think you should approach this idea.
Of course, if you are capable, then you should go with it. It's
Yes.
not going to harm. In fact, it's a you are doing for it good cause.
Hmm. Yes. So, do you have any question for me?
Nothing. I don't have anything. It's just that I want to be part that confabulation, and again, it's a foreign conversation with you. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Here, I would
Same
like to
here.
say.
Now I think we should wind up this session.
Yes, yes, definitely. On that positive note, if you are a gate crasher, be a
आज की कॉन्वर्जेशन के बाद है डेली यूज कुछ सेंटेंस। पहला सेंटेंस है, पता नहीं यह बिन बुलाए मेहमान कहाँ से आ गए। वेयर डिड दीज अनइनवाइटेड गेस्ट कम फ्रॉम। वेयर डिड दीज अनइनवाइटेड गेस्ट कम फ्रॉम। और यू कैन से वेयर डिड दीज गेट क्रैशर्स कम फ्रॉम। वेयर डिड दीज गेट क्रैशर्स कम फ्रॉम। सेंटेंस है, अगर अच्छा ना बोल सको तो चुप ही रहो। इफ़ यू कांट से एनीथिंग नाइस देन कीप क्वाइट। इफ़ यू कांट से एनीथिंग नाइस देन कीप क्वाइट। अगर अच्छा ना बोल सको तो चुप ही रहो। इसको हम इस तरह से भी बना सकते हैं, से वेल और बी स्टिल। से वेल और बी स्टिल। अगला सेंटेंस है, भगवान के घर देर है अंधेर नहीं। गॉड्स मिल ग्राइंड स्लो बट श्योर। गॉड्स मिल ग्राइंड स्लो बट श्योर। खुदा मेहरबान तो गधा पहलवान। फॉर्च्यून मेक्स द फीबल माइटी। फॉर्च्यून मेक्स द फीबल माइटी। अगला सेंटेंस है, जो हो रहा है उसे होने दो। लेट थिंग्स हैपन एज दे आर मीन्ट टू। लेट थिंग्स हैपन एज दे आर मीन्ट टू। एंड यू कैन ऑल्सो से लाइक दिस, लेट इट बी। लेट इट बी। एंड इसे ऐसे भी बोल सकते हैं, गो विद द फ्लो। गो विद द फ्लो।